Hi to all. Do you like to feel different tastes? That is, to tempt your taste buds with your tongue. But have you ever wondered how useful it is or not? Then I would like to talk about water. Have you ever wondered what kind of water you drink? Water can be harmful, it can be useful. As a rule, in most cases, water is harmful. Why? Because when you drink water, you don't think about the charge of water, you probably have never heard of it. And the charge of the water you drink must be negative. Water, which in our body has a charge of minus 70 millivolts. That is, when you buy water in a store, it is like healthy water and pure spring water from some mountain. In this water somewhere plus 150, plus 300 millivolts there. And your body, when you drink water, it keeps reducing the water to a negative charge. And this requires a great effort from your body to lower the water to minus 70 millivolts. What does it give? All you eat is sweet sugar, then coffee, alcohol, nicotine, that is, all this junk food. It glues, blinds your red blood cells. And so it turns out that 500 and 300 erythrocytes are merged into one erythrocyte. And these 500 erythrocytes perform the function of one of the erythrocytes. And when you drink water with a negative charge, all your red blood cells fly away. A very good example is a tribe that lives in the mountains, and is called Hunza. You can Google this tribe. Look, they have an average life expectancy of 140 years. Their average lifespan is 140 years. Yes, they live in the mountains. They have good food there, but the water they use has a charge of minus 400 millivolts. Why am I telling you all this? I have such a powder. When you put it in water, the water makes the water charge minus 800 millivolts. If you want to live more than 140 years, you must drink healthy water, eat healthy food. Regarding water, you can consult me about this powder, you can buy it from me. As for food, each person has his own food, compatible or incompatible with it. And it is not necessary to say that all people are for everyone, it is useful for people to be vegetarians. No, nothing like that. For some it is useful, for some it is not. So, the Japanese began experiments with food on prisoners of war. Then the Germans began these experiments in concentration camps on prisoners of war. They were given products, they wrote down when these prisoners were born, day, month, year, and determined how suitable this or that product was for them. Then it was continued in the KGB. I have already talked about this in my videos. My father had access to KGB files in the 80s. And he got some interesting files and researched them. He also began to deal with the influence of the moon on a person, on the compatibility of people, on athletes. He began to explore this knowledge and finished this work that was started by Japanese scientists, German scientists, and the KGB in the 80s. And I also want to ask you whether you eat properly, whether you have separate meals, whether you do not mix proteins with carbohydrates. Do you drink after eating? If you drink the right water with this negatively charged powder, you will feel good. All the properties and functions of your body will become 3 times better, maybe 5 times or more. For example, I don't do sports at all now. Previously, I was professionally engaged in sports, athletics, then slacklining for 12 years. Now I don't do sports at all. But that's probably my guess, probably because of my diet, because I'm drinking the right amount of water. My body functions are now at their best. Later, when I started eating right, I found that I completely eliminated sugar from my diet. I saw that the wrinkles under my eyes on my face disappeared, really disappeared. You can watch my videos that I recorded 3 to 5 years ago and, for example, the videos that I record now. You can look at the state of my face on Instagram and YouTube. I think you will draw your own conclusions. Sometimes a little more, but now it is very hot, about 36 degrees. But that's all, my dear friends. Therefore, I urge you to lead a healthy lifestyle. Exercise if you have time. But everyone should have a list of products that are compatible with you. This is the first time. Secondly, water. Watch what water you drink. The water should be with a minus sign. I have something that will help you. It is a special powder that reduces the water charge. I also make a list of compatible foods for each individual. I wish you success.